welcome back to our Save a Seat series here on Patreon. If you are listening to this, that means that you are supporting more and making opportunities reachable for everyone in meaningful ways. And today we are extending our April Sustainability series, and I am joined once again by Susie Hewson, founder of Natracare, and we are going to get into it a little bit and talk about some really important topics that are close to our hearts and close to Susie's and Natracare's as well, and how we can make more eco-conscious choices moving forward and better our communities, our lives, and our world. So thank you so much again, Susie, for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you, Claire, for inviting me.
Yeah, I'm so glad to have you here, and we're going to get right into it. I would love to talk to you because a lot of your mission statement with Natracare, which is what drew me to interview you in the first place, was you talking about how greenwashing is so prevalent in our societies and in the businesses that we choose to give our money to. And we talked a lot in the first episode about the power of your purse and how as consumers, we have the ability to express what's important to us. And I would love to hear your take on what greenwashing means to you and how we can almost look out for that in our daily lives and see when we are being greenwashed too.
Yeah, I mean, we have a problem generally globally, everywhere in the world. You know, life's changed. It's become such that finding the truth, finding evidence, finding the right sources or the right answers to the questions you want to ask is becoming more and more difficult. How sort of sense of trust has been tarnished, and it's like, you know, it's like rusty iron. It can become. We need to sort of gather this up and claim back the truth about how we are spending our time, how we're spending our money, how we're communicating with each other, how we work, you know, reach out into communities. So greenwashing for me encompasses not just telling lies, because basically that's what greenwashing is.
Right.
You're telling I guess the sort of the I mean, as we would say, you know, that maybe it's maybe an old-fashioned word now, but if you say, oh, you're just doing a little bit of fibbing, I'm really telling a lie, I'm just doing a little bit of fibbing, it won't hurt. That little bit of fibbing is greenwashing. It's kind of implying that you're doing something. I mean, if you just look recently, it was a report that came out here in, it was reported The Guardian. It was a Which report. It did an analysis, and this is completely not related, but it related in many ways, where toilet rolls were being marketed as bamboo toilet paper, as a sort of sustainable option to forestry, because, you know, toilet paper generally, I thought all toilet paper now was made from recycled paper, which, you know, as a member of Friends of the Earth years back, that's what we did. But when someone says, oh yes, it's bamboo, in the same way they say, oh yes, it's organic, but they found in many cases, apart from 2 brands, that these bamboo toilet papers only contain 2.2% bamboo, and the rest of it was that they could identify the source, and the rest of it was, a lot of it was hardwood fibers from forests that should not have been deforested, a mixture. So the consequences of greenwashing, when a company is either maybe some are not intentionally telling fibs, but they've not bothered to do their work